Alright my friends, welcome back. This is Iggymo here. We are in the Dyson Sphere program, and our goal is to start trying to work technology up to getting to our blue matrix items. And so I think we have that already, so we've unlocked the ability to create this with this matrix lab on this. We're going to come in and start trying to see if there are any others that we could be working on while you can see most of the technologies from here all require those blue cubes. So this becomes a critical piece of technology for us to advance, and once we get those, then we'll move on to other colored spheres, which will be red and gold and green, and then purple further on down the line. But everything we need right now is we're kind of at a bottleneck at this point on those. Let's see if there's anything we can grab to research for our mecha improvement. That's some of these here. Things that will be useful will be things like inventory capacity and some of those items. But you can see again, like inventory is a big one. We'll need steel, but I think to get steel we need the blue cube, so even that's kind of locking us in, as well as the mechanical frame, which is our speed. But for now I think we can do this one, so we'll get this one rolling, and then we will kind of see what else we can do. We'll go get ourselves some plates, and we're just moving so slow. We really need to get our... Okay, so those are working. A little bit of those. How's our fuel? That's always a good thing to go check. Come over here and grab some fuel out of this cell. And we'll get that one in there, and then we'll get this guy. Maybe steal a couple others just to kind of take with us. Alright, so in order to be able to get to our sphere, we're going to need to kind of ramp up and build some stuff. We've got our iron deposits kind of set here. Kind of try to get some big pieces put in place. So let's go grab a smelter, or not a smelter, but a harvester. Can I get that one on the corner? Whoa. R, that's what I want. Shift R. And if we come down, how many we got? Oh, there's our technology. That's good. I'll put him right about there. Okay. So we'll get a little bit of power on the scene. Put you there. Double check how we're doing. We're fluctuating a little bit. So I'm trying to work out some pieces there. And then we'll get a few tie-ins, trying to kind of ramp stuff up a little bit. We need to get some conveyor belts made. So to do conveyors, what do we need? I need sprockets and I need steel plates. So do we have any sprockets being removed? I don't remember, it's been a couple days since we were here. Coal. That's our copper, there's our iron plates. So we're going to need to start getting some sprockets made. So let's do that. And this is going to be a pretty big operation. So I'm kind of trying to tuck stuff in here a little bit. And then we'll need... And the rule is about, from what I'm gathering, is about 5 to 6 smelters will get us those set like that, and we'll get some more. Man, these up 36 of my conveyors just on that. I got them. And one of the things that's kind of odd is you can see that because of the roundness of our planet, that my grid lines stagger every so often, so I had to kind of jaunt him out a little bit. Put you here. Again, we're just trying to get some power set up on things. And then I want to go grab you guys. Do we have enough to come down? Got those pretty good on our sorters. So we'll get these located. And let's see. Got you, You, and then we'll get all of these guys. Ah, it's being too slow. Come on already. This one, that one. And then we will pull you down. There's... And now we are officially out. So that will get us to our ingots. Oops. And we will copy that. And then we will copy these on down. And we need to go make some probably power problems. This is the beginning game is always kind of a bit of a trick. So we're gonna let's make 20 of you guys. That will get us those. We're gonna definitely need some more of you guys. We'll make 20 of those. That'll get us some sprockets so we can make some more conveyor belts. And let's get that. Yep, it's always something, isn't it? Come on, give me a tower. So that will get us there. And I think I got my sorter in the wrong direction. If I look at that, I sure do. You gotta kind of watch the direction of these things. Everything's coming out of... Oh, I don't want that. I want to delete you. There we go. And then we'll take you into this. There we go. Now we're starting to stockpile a little bit. There. Okay. And then how do I make the sprockets? I need an assembler to pull that one out. We're starting to get a few. We do have one assembler. We're going to need like 4 of those though. So. And we need more. Of course I need more sprockets. So we will kind of limp our way up a little bit. That. And we'll see. We'll save ourselves a little bit of room for another one to wedge in there. Okay, and then we'll put you. That will get you that one. That. And then I can come out with that. And again, we need more. Need more power. So that's what we're doing. So kind of this. We're getting this. You can see we're getting this chain of activity down here just to get to a final sprockets. And we'll need sprockets galore for these belts. In fact, we may even try to automate some conveyor belt production here in a little bit. Oh, and I do need to get. Where's my sorter? Get you pulling out there. And then we can have you go make us some sprockets. Okay, so we'll need those, and then we'll also need to start getting some clipboards going as well, but I think I'll pull those out of the stone is where that comes from. Alright, so that gets us to this. Let's see. Well, that needs copper and those plates, so we'll start pulling out as soon as we get a little bit built up. Because we have those 2 lines, we can set up that one over there. Because there's all sorts of... It's interesting, the things that have to take place. How are we doing on... Oops. Just realized... get you a little closer. Gotcha. There we go. And once that's in, there we go. Now we're starting to make sprockets. Now's the time on sprockets when we dance. If you remember those old SNL skits from way back in the day. Guess I kind of dated myself a little bit there. We do need sprockets. We do need metal. How's our... Alright, got a few. Need to go get some... Is it copper or is it... Oh, it's steel. Hey, and we have steel. I'll steal you out of there too. How many do we need? We need 8. Let's go make 3, 4. Let's make 5 of you guys. And we'll go make another 20 of you. We're going to be making just tons of those. Alright, so let's get the rest of these guys up. One there. There. And there. And we'll get you coming down to here. And then some sorters. So this goes in. This comes out. And then you're going to go in. And you're going to go in. And then we'll bring you guys down to here. And tie that into there. Oops. One to here. Come on, give me one more. That to that. So now we're going to really be making some sprockets. Once I get power to everything. There we go. So that gets us the sprockets that we need. Alright, the other piece that we need, if we look, because we're going to need to be making those, is these electromagnetic coils, which take copper and magnets. And the magnets will come out of the, I believe that's stone. Where we get that? Oh no, it's iron. Oh, alright, so we need to get a line for magnets, because we're going to need a boatload of those too. So we'll come down, kind of play the same basic game. Get you hooked in there. They were hooked. And we're going to need to make some smelters. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. One, two, three. Let's see, is that the one that I want? That is not where I want those. Yes. It is nice that you can pick things up and move them without getting into trouble. 1, 2, 3. And I don't have a 4th one yet. I'll bring you down to there. Clear out some rocks. Let's see. That'll get us to there. And then it's assemblers for this, I believe. Now again, I like to put kind of an intermediate storage unit. Just because it allows me to although we're going to need to bring these guys around because we're fixing to have ooh. Let's take you out, take you out, take you. So come in, this will get me 5. And then from here I think we come and let's pull you off this way. I want to make sure I have room for my miners when I start working on the soil or the stone pieces. So still too much. Do this. Put one of you in here. And you know what? If we're doing magnet cores, That just needed ore. And a smelting facility. So that's all we need for that. Alright. So now we can come in and we can... Oops, don't delete that. Don't... Try this again. Give me some magnet cores. And copy that. Do this. And try to get some power to where we want it. And you can see that what I forgot was my sorters. You guys going in and you guys going out, and now we're in business for making the cores. And that needs some copper. Where are my copper deposits? Alright. Eventually we're going to want to get a conveyor belt sent over here. And I don't have enough conveyors to do it yet. Some of you. Can we make several of those? Let's make another one of you. Because we really got to get those electromagnetic guys up and running. And I'm kind of fighting. How's our power? Let's see. Feed you. Feed you. And it's like I say, I don't like how this is right now, but at this point we just want to kind of get some things linked in here, and then we'll bring the lines around as we start to ramp up here in the next episode or two. I don't think we're going to get to blue matrices tonight, but we'll try. See how we're doing on time. We're about 17 minutes in, so maybe another 20 minutes or so. It's just we got a lot to get accomplished. And so then you can come down this way, and you will come down that way, and we will and we have a couple. Can I make any more of those? We need more sprockets. What did I do? Forgot to. How about we give you guys a recipe so you guys can actually do something? There we go. But now we still need silver plate. Life is so much easier once you get a few speed upgrades. I'm crawling. Get 2 of those. Yeah, we'll do 5 of those. How about my smelters? Still don't have enough in smelters. Do another 30 of you guys. Yeah. So all we're doing is kind of setting up our general Approach. Oh god, did I get that too close? Oh, we're gonna lose that. I guess that's alright. And we do need some storage units. That would be most helpful. We'll do 20 of you guys. Let's just do a transmission tower. Yeah, we definitely gotta get those electromagnetics up. Alright, so let's see. So you're coming in this way, and you're going that way, and you're going this way, and you're coming back across. That's where it gets a little confusing, right? That, and you go across, and you go across that way. And I think that feeds everybody. This, come over. That. Give ourselves a little bit of power there. Alright, and then I need to drop you and you. Alright, and then this will now allow me to make you guys. Yep, there we go. Now we're on our way. We're gonna need a bunch of these. So that line's gonna have to be fixed. Because I'm not lugging all this stuff over. And again, we're just kind of ramping up slowly but slowly. Get you that. Where are... Am I out of sorters? I can't possibly be out. Oh my goodness. Alright. We're gonna need a whole bunch of you guys. 1, 2... There we go. Well, I'll get us a bunch of electromagnetics. Do we have any more copper deposits nearby? Just can't see anything. It's nighttime now. You really can't see anything. So that will... How are we on? You're doing okay. Everybody's kind of slowly but slowly building up. And if we get backed up, we want to have a little bit of room to grow. So those are kind of my buffers. I like to double stack. And that will get us to those. I do need iron. Grab one of you. Got plenty of you guys. Let's grab 2 of you. $104 conveyor belt units. Can I run that line over here and just... Because the copper's not doing anything for us over here yet. Put you there. And I think we are. I think we're going to bring you down. trying to bring this in at? Ooh, maybe it's better to go around. Yes, yes. I'll get us there. Bring you out a little bit. We've still got that other set of... Oh, my robots, get closer. Do something constructive already. And then this guy will... And then we'll bring him down again. And you can see what I did is I jumped over that line. And now we can come in. Oh, I'm out already. Let's go. So once we can get that thing built, then we can come back over and figure out what else we're going to do with that ore. Come on, guys. Get to work. Alright, and then obviously to get the plates out of storage, I need to pull from there. And even this guy should probably get pulled down and done something with, but for now we'll let it fly. Alright, what do I need to build? Some smelters. Oh, I know I got those. Those are down here. Ah, and no power. There we go. There's something about it when that first one pulls out, that's just cool. We're now starting to get, you know, moving things around and getting them from place to place. So that's a long, long conveyor belt just to get. And I wasted a couple of sections, obviously. How are we on power? Still a little low. Okay. Oh. And a stack of you guys. Alright. And so that should keep things running. It should be pulling in and pulling out. So, alright. So now we should be able to make some of you guys. Copper and... We're doing everything to make circuits at this point. So we'll build 10 of you guys. Alright, the other piece of the puzzle that we need then, since we need copper, and that's what we should have been building over here. Let's go do that. Is I can get you guys making, even though we're pulling out and we'll put you there, you there. Oh, need one more. Can I build another? I'll get you there. You. Alright. So you'll pull out of there. And kind of same game. We're making two. So you can see that the pieces are getting more and more complex. Now we're using 2 items coming in, which means 2 lines coming in. Alright, and then we'll have to bring this over, bring you over, you, and I think that will get everything that we need. Put a storage unit on the end. We're gonna need a bunch of you guys. Alright, and then we just need a recipe. And we're gonna make chips here. Chips sound good. I could go for some salsa right now. Less than nut. And I think as soon as I get that guy pulling, we'll be on our way to making chips. Double check that everything's working. Yep, there they come. $30,000. We don't have a whole lot. That's not a very big supply. You can see that I'm completely backed up. I need to get those Mark II sorters pulling through, but that's got to be a little while. So we're kind of limping along. So that gets those. Do we have... Got 10 miners. And we're going to want several of you guys. 1, 2, 3. And again, I'm short on the plates. But that's not a problem. Whoa, too much. Try to get 6 of you guys set up. And do 3 more. And the glass comes from stone, so we've got to go get our stone line established. Stone veins. And I know I'm getting low on fuel. We'll put... And then we'll start mass producing some stone here. Kind of the same game. Just getting these first few stations set. Or can I get one more? There's 8. That gets me 7. Put 1 there. And then that's decent coverage. That's not horrible. And bring some of you guys over. A little bit of power to hook in. We need to get some glass manufacturing going here. we do still need smelters. Which way do we want to do? I'm going to start crowding this guy. It's a coal deposit. A little bit of room problems here. Everything's close together, but that in itself gets you a couple of other two. Let's see. And it looks like I am out of conveyors again. And we'll make stone out of you. I'll make stone out of you. So that will get us some stone. We do need to get some more smelters online though. And I need steel and I need circuit boards. Circuit boards are back over here. Thank you. All right. Smelters, we need smelters. Do 10 of you guys. We're gonna need a bunch of sorters. Let's do 50. And I'm hoping we're getting close. We're starting to back up here. Let's get you down there and see if I can bring 2 sorters in. Maybe keep you empty. Alright, and I think our blue matrix area. The thing that's cool about those is you can stack these puppies.
Matrix Lab. You can use it to make super matrices or research technologies that require them to unlock. The super matrices are the source code of the center brain for maintaining the home world. You can upload as many super matrices to the center brain as possible. You can be benefit to unlock more actual world technologies by operating the home world simultaneously.
So this is where we can make them. Now the thing is, as you saw, we need magnetic coils, which I have here, and then I need my circuit boards, which are way over there. So we're going to end up bringing another line that's basically going to be the same stinking line as this copper line to get those routed over to here. So that's what we're going to do. So what we got 2 coming out. Not a lot, but I think we should be able to get. I do need some more power though. Let's get you going. And get you going. Alright, that gets us there. And now we need to pull out from you and out from you. And we're gonna run this line all the way over just to get, and it's these matrix ones that, man, you start sending stuff all over the stinking place. Alright, don't want to get too far ahead because my drones are slow. Oh, so I realized I shut the mic off at some point. So what you've been watching is kind of setting up to get our blue matrices all back in. I wonder how long I killed the audio on that. That's not good. But at the very end, I'll cut out all the dead space and we'll talk a little bit about it. But you can see that everything I did for the last however long was all about getting set up to be producing these blue cubes. Okay, because if I want them for myself, I can use them. He's still stealing one or two every so often, but we're making enough now that I can speed up the research opportunities on this. And that's what the whole goal was, is that every research from here on out requires these blue cubes. And so I just wanted to be able to get a pipeline going. And obviously we're not making much, and as we get more ingredients mixed over here, which will all be predicated on getting more magnet coils and more copper into this facility, that I can make more blue cubes, and then I can get more research, and then eventually we'll be making hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these at a time and start building those. But that's kind of the basis of the first step. So here we are, about an hour into this episode, and I think the last episode was 30 minutes. So in an hour and a half's time, I've got to the blue matrices, and now it's just a matter of keeping our research selected. So we'll kind of run around here a little bit. Go pick up some coal before I run completely out of power, and then we'll start working on the other ingredients to be able to grow the base and start working towards our next opportunity, which will be the red cubes. And that's kind of the progression of the path that we want on here. So let's put these guys into there, and we should be good to go. How are we on everything? Doing all right. Smelters could use a few more storage. And I need some stone. Let's go grab some stone real quick. That's down here. Grab two of you guys. Get you guys making some storage units, because we're going to need a bunch of them. And then I need steel plates again, but that's all right here. Grab some of you. And so you can see now we're starting to really pick up all these. We'll get into some higher energy stuff. Where's the red ones? The red ones are here somewhere. I don't remember which one it is, because that's ultimately where we want to go. Now, some of these are really, really quick. So let's do thermal power. That'll help us. Oops. Not you. Not you. You need 400. I can never remember where it is. Which one of the processors? But we're going to want all of these eventually. That's red, so it's before that. Blue. You'll only need 100, so we'll get you going. Titanium smelting. Where are the red ones? Energy matrix. There he is. So to get to him, I've got to have that one. So we'll get that one on there. You can see some of these are pretty quick. Is there something else that we need? Queue those, and we'll need those for the faster movements. And you see we just kind of start picking and choosing, but our next goal is to get down to the energy matrix, which looks like I need this guy to get him too. So we need 400 or 500 blue ones coming out. How's our blue production? Stone and stone. And so that's where we are at. So again, I apologize for the audio mix up on there, but you can see everything that we did was all about building the materials. The materials that you need for this are these magnetic coils, which we got a fair supply building up. You know, we're shipping most of them down to here. You can see that I'm backed up on copper, but I'm running, it's the magnet. These guys are the ones that no? It's just not pulling out very fast. So we can fix that though. Let's pull out, let's Bring you this way. Let's see if we can build. Nope. Get the bottom one. You want the bottom one. There we go. Let's see if that will get us a few more. Maybe get that other one, those other ones engaged. We'll start making more magnetic coils on that. How are we on? So, but it's all about getting the magnetic coils up and running, and then at the same time getting our chips that we have happening over here. Let's go see how close we can get. So we got a few hundred of those coming around, and you can see we're backed up on the line on that. We're just not using them fast enough at this point. And you can see that since even those are backed up. Oops, we got a power outage. Get you there. And eventually, like I say, we're probably going to want to build another 3 of you guys right here, and we'll just start cranking out the blue research. In fact, can I do that now? It's the glass. We need the glass. So I need stone ore. I don't need much. That's right. So we'll need to automate this. Give me a little bit of ore here. Got that. So we'll get this other bank of these blue matrix generators built up. Oops. And of course, this is not the right way to do this, but we're just going to get this real quick, and then we'll set up our stone lab in our next session. And then we'll start taking advantage of some of our higher power outputs. 3 of those. Let's go grab a stack. A few of you guys. And you can see how fast these things start ticking off. And it's all automated as long as we get ourselves situated. Alright. How many of those do I have? 5. I want 3 more of those. That puts me at 8. And then we'll do 1 of you. And we'll be making those by the tons once we get into blue or getting into our red. So let's delete you real quick. And delete you real quick. Let's see if we can put that there. Put you there, and then we'll put you in the dead spot. And with that, I should be able to now delete you. Alright, moving right along, just cranking through them. And this will take him even faster at this point. Oops. Alright, and then we need to get our sorters. We're about out of time. I just want to get this set, and then we will call it a night. Take you around that way. That. And then that. Get you guys running. And then our last little bit, we'll jump this line. We'll go up, across, and then down, and then over to there. Alright, and then this, we want blue, and we want blue. We want blue on you. And I put him in the wrong direction, didn't I? You guys really should speak up when I make these mistakes. Haha, it's because I'm the only one online right now. Can't put that off on you guys. But when we start doing live plays, I will definitely take it. And there we go. There go the other blues. Alright. Let's go queue up a few more. Got that one. Oh, yeah. There we go. Now we can get him. So at 200, that'll open up the reds. You need a red. How about you? We can get you. We'll just queue up everything that's blue. Oh. Environment modifications. Okay, so that gets us those. And now we can come down and queue that. And queue that. Although it's going to tell us I don't have the components for those yet. We'll have to work on steel probably in our next session. But we can do all of these. Those I could probably start working on. More met power. Construction drone speed, that's always a plus. And so that will get us a lot of nifty little upgrades. And then most of these take reds, at the very least. But we do want to start kind of evolving this guy. Maybe that guy, that might be a good one to work on. And you can see some interesting ones start to happen as you start to explore the universe a little bit more. But anyway, thank you for watching. I know we went an hour. I don't know how long the mic was turned off. I stopped to get a drink and I guess I forgot to turn it back on. But you can see that our base has grown quite a bit just in this one little hour that we're working on. So I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for watching. As always, leave us some comments down below other than, hey, you suck for turning off the volume. That won't happen again, but I'll edit most of that out when I put this up. But if you see it jump quite a bit, that's why. It's basically, we spent a lot of time kind of setting up the materials and the bases. Work on the biggest one being the circuit board base over here, where I took my copper and my iron together to make the circuit boards, and then I sent a line down around as one of the two ingredients for the blues. So as we develop this in the coming, in the coming sessions, our next focus will be turning towards getting those reds and getting the red matrices figured out on those. And so that's what we see happening. How are we? Is it doing anything on that? It is researching. Just not ticking down much, but sometimes there's glitches in these numbers. That you saw how it was frozen. Okay, either that or I'm way out of power. That could be too. No, we're running 100% power. I don't know, it just kind of stalls sometimes. So we might need to look at possibly adding some more of the researchers here to help, but we'll work on that in our next video. But at least we've got it up and running. My first playthrough, it took me forever to realize the importance of doing this step. So this is why these blue matrices are critical to greatly improving your gameplay. So in the next video, we'll work on getting some more, getting flight. I don't think I can fly yet. No. We'll work on getting some movement speed. That will help tremendously. And then we'll just work on kind of refining this. We gotta find a copper deposit though. Otherwise, we're going to have a real problem. But there will be some technologies coming that will allow us to see things a little further away. I can kind of scan the planet itself and see, but we're going to be hamstrung by copper if we're not careful, because that deposit over there isn't very big anyway, and so we want to make sure that we've got enough. Got plenty of stone, did pretty good on the iron, but it's the copper that we got to look. And now that I see it, there's one way over there, so we'll be heading that way soon to start getting that going. So that's what we've got. On to bigger and better things. So thank you for coming out. As always, toss us a like or a subscribe, and we will see you guys next time. Thanks. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.